Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on once again. In this video, we've got a bunch of tokens to draw, about 117 total throughout different stores and vaults in the game. We also have the Crash of the Titans to take on another worthy opponent. We're using Ant-Man to fight against 4-star Jean Grey. We played her a week or two ago with Iceman, and that was a tough battle in a previous video. Check that out if you haven't seen it before. And so I think Iceman's going to be really pretty fun to take her on with, since we compete over a couple similar colors. Well, blue is a different story between the two. We'll see that in a little bit. Let's jump into the tokens, and we have a really big area to highlight today. We are going to draw some support tokens, but they're the advanced and the master level support tokens with a really good chance at 3-star or 4-star, and maybe even a 5-star support at 1 in 20 odds. So we are going to do that at the highlight of the token area, level up all of our characters and get the rewards, and then play the highlight Crash of the day. So let's start at the beginning. We'll just do a couple of standard tokens to get things going. And if I didn't do those two, I probably wouldn't be pulling the 117 tokens that I promised at the beginning. Just seems like a little more interesting of a number than 115 or so that I counted up. 23 elite tokens. How many 3-stars can we get here? Last time we ran just crazy hot once again. There's a Ragnarok followed by Blade and Gambit. So 3 3-stars there in a row. There's Angel, Doctor Strange, Mystique, and some bonus shards. 50 extra shards for that Mystique will come in very handy. Cool. Okay, so we'll do heroics in a little bit. Let's go over all the way to Doctor's Orders. This is the event that's actually ending yet tonight. We'll draw these first couple of tokens just in case we get a gold level reward. Just 2 stars so far. Moving over to Hotshot's coming up next. That'll be a fun event with his cheap red and really pretty awesome green, depending on how you play Human Torch. Honor Among Thieves, leftover tokens from the expired or closed event, I should say. And we did get a gold Captain America. And moving on, special offer. This is the store that's open when it is off of the PvP season, and they're basically just like normal heroic tokens, but a little bit better draw rates actually on the 4-star chances. Just a couple of 2s there this time. Going on down to Operation Spider Silk. Now that we've got 10 tokens here, we'll draw the 11th from the daily hero points deal. We can get a America Chavez, we could get an Ironheart, but also Elsa Bloodstone among the chances at support tokens. Let's give it a shot. And of course the legendary is available. We ran a little too hot last time. I think we're going to probably have normal odds, but we'll see. Nice hit on Patch Wolverine. And then Thor. So maybe the viewer luck is going to just run crazy once again. We'll see when we get into the higher stores. We can get some 4-stars. Sometimes it feels, if you time the lights that jump around the vault here for a specific result, and it's absolutely random every single time. But there's a hit on 3-star Elektra. And we'll do our daily draw. Discount to draw anyway for a 2-star. Moving on over to the hunt. That event opens next. Good shot at a couple of good 4-stars in here, and Red Guardian is the essential 4-star character. He's boosted and required for some of the battles. And we could get a Yondu or Prowler. More tokens to come over the next few days. Let's move over to Unstable ISO 8. Some leftover tokens here, 9 of those. Maybe we'll get some gold. Been running good in the post-event vaults. Tokens that I let expire after their time frame, Cyclops is a good hit. There's no strategy in expired tokens or post-event. It's just I wait to record, and sometimes the stores close. There's a hit on Quicksilver, and then we did get a beginner support token. There's some supports I'm really looking forward to level up, or at least have the good chances to do that. And maybe that'll be today. Another Mystique. And another Patch Wolverine. Not too bad. We have to go all the way to the end here again for the Throg and Friends tokens. Just 2 here. Another Cyclops. Doing good on the 3s, guys. And that is it. Alright, so we're over to the Heroics. Then we'll do our Mighty tokens. Then we'll talk about latest legends. And then we'll do our highlight tokens in the supports area. We'll level up a bunch of our characters. And then we'll get into the Crash of the Titans. 29 heroic tokens should put us in really good odds to get a 4-star character. Make your predictions now. If we do get a 4-star, who do you think that's going to be? And you can put it down in the comments, and just be honest. Tell us who you picked, and if you got your pick right. That'll be pretty rare. Over about 100 4-star characters available in the game now in the tokens stores. Got about 1% chance of getting it right. But the viewer luck absolutely increases our odds, right? There's gold, Doctor Strange. And 3-star Punisher. So we ran good in heroics last time, but we ran exceptionally well in the mighty tokens in the previous video. There we go, hit a 4-star. Anybody have their predictions down? Let's count this down in 3, 2, 1. Mordo is the hit. Nice job. That Power with Purpose ability can do so much damage if you play it at the right time. If the enemy has a bunch of AP in a single pool, it can really hit a lot per AP and then deduct some from their total. Bonus shards, 50 on Mystique. Mordo's purple really works well when you're against a enemy team where they have one color as a passive. So they still acquire that AP in that color, but have no way to spend it. So then Mordo can really build up a huge hit with that Power with Purpose. Bullseye. We should champion a few 3-star characters today that have had 13 covers for a little while, 13 plus. More gold with Thor. And our second 4-star. Very good. So we are right within the odds of about 2 within that range. And it's Spider-Woman. Nice hit, Seeking Redemption. Cool ability where she can basically dodge a bunch of damage coming her way and sends herself to the front every turn until that count with a countdown, and every turn until it's off the board. So you can't really damage anyone else without a team damage ability while she has that played. Mystique. More gold with Vision. We'll do our last draw here for a 2-star. All right, looking good here. We're on the mighty tokens area. And so we've got 56. We're usually doing about 21 per video, but when I get behind, let's just do 28 this time. That's half of the total perfectly. That's about 4 intervals of the 7 token odds at getting a 4-star. So we'll see. We might get 4 4-stars from these 28 tokens, and maybe we'll run lower than those odds since we did so hot last time. Here's our first one though. Got one already. Did you make any predictions yet? It is Wolfsbane. Nice hit on her black ability. Rend is really super good. It's an inexpensive ability. Does a bunch of single hits of damage and then sends her invisible. She doesn't have a whole lot of health, so that black ability is very important for her. And it's nice that it is not an expensive ability at all. There's our second 4-star. I think we're right along the expectations, and we get an Agent Venom Military Might. Only costs 5, does a bunch of damage, and it's a little misleading though because it does cost 2 additional AP from your highest pool when you play it. So you really need to think of that ability as costing 7, and but still for the AP cost versus damage, it's a really pretty good Agent Venom. I think a lot of people like him better than we thought on paper when he was just being released. Gotta go all the way down to 28 remaining tokens. That'll save a whole bunch for next time. There's our third 4-star from the Mighty Tokens. Go! It's Mr. Fantastic. That yellow ability, Master of the Fantastic, is really pretty cool now. He was revised a whole number of months ago, probably around a year ago. And his yellow used to be a little bit different. Now it has a passive where if you match enemy special tiles, after the 4th time you do that, you earn an ability to be fired off for free. That can be super helpful. It's random which one gets fired off, but still his blue can hit very hard if you have special tiles on the board. Number 4 4-star, and it's Magic, Ruler of Limbo. Cool purple ability. Repeater tile that adds red to the board every single turn. And that can add up to a bunch of additional red, and her red hits pretty hard. And don't forget, her red also can remove enemy special tiles when you get all that damage. We got a 5th 4-star. We are still ahead of the odds. Can you believe it? Viewer luck is great. 3, 2, 1. And we get a Super Scroll. Awesome. Manifest Entity is probably his best ability too. Very cool, where you can choose any of the 4 different abilities that are kind of designed after the Fantastic Four unique ability sets. And I usually go for Things multi-hit damage option from the choices. If you guys do something different on his blue, let me know. Bonus shards again on Mystique. 3 more draws. And then we'll get into the support tokens, where viewer luck will be so helpful. And a Squirrel Girl rounds it out. Okay, very, very good run on tokens once again. Quick look at the latest legends. By the time you see this video, I caught up a whole bunch in uploading and a little bit of editing on the videos. But now by the time you see this video here, Adam Warlock will be in latest legends, and Heimdall will have moved over into classics. So we're deciding on how many draws I'm going to do. Probably just a handful to get a few padded levels on Deadpool to get his health up, and that means we can get some extra levels on Magneto, Age of Apocalypse, and then Adam Warlock rostered. Can't wait for that. We'll talk about it a little bit more in the next video or so. Let's get to the supports. So here we are. We've got the beginner support token we just got earlier, 3 advanced and a master support token. That came from, we had it for a little while. That came from our quests, but also the milestones area. And we'll claim a couple of quests and milestones here today. Check out the supports pack. The advanced anyway are 1 in 100 at a 5-star. Pretty long odds that way. But 1 in 10 at a 4-tier or 4-star support, where it is 4 levels of perks unlocked. And then the remaining odds are 1 in 3 at a 3-star. There's a couple of supports I'm really going for from this batch, and there's a couple I already have a 4-star of. Let's do our beginner support token first. And look at that. That's the support. That's probably kind of more of a joke than anything. It's just made for fun. It is for Craven, and it is the Cravan. But hey, we got a rank unlocked. So perk number 2 is unlocked on the Sick Ride. We'll check that out later and level it up. We also got 840 red ISO to help do that. The 3 advanced tokens. Man, there's some good ones here. I already have Hulkling at level 4, Korg, and the rest are a mix of level 2 and 3. on all of the remaining supports. One of them is at level 1 that I really want to go for. Let's go, viewer luck, and hit it. We did get a 3-star. It's a duplicate support of Sharon Carter. That means additional red ISO. Let's try to get a perk unlocked. Duplicate support of the Royal Talon Fighter. Probably the most useful support in the entire game if you play Okoye or have her at a point where you can use her in the PvE side of the game. Remember, supports only work there. That is such a very good support to have, but I've already got it at level 3. Let's do our last advanced token for this batch. Oh my goodness, we unlocked the 3rd perk on the Cravan. Watch this thing be OP as heck. We'll check it out in a little bit, but that is really pretty funny. That's a good one. Got it at level 3 now. All right, though, all jokes aside, this is I think I've only done one master draw ever, and I don't even know if I have done one at all. I'm guessing I've had one before. This is a big deal. 1 in 20 odds at a 5-star. I do not have a 5-star support token. Don't really deserve one. But unlocking 4 stars on a support, that would be so awesome. Everybody, let's get it. If you have these tokens, I wish the same luck for you. Count it down. 3, 2, 1. Perk unlocked on Royal Talon Fighter. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? That is one of the best supports that I was going for in this whole block. I have you guys to thank. That is such an amazing hit. Wow. That is definitely one we're going to go through, review quickly, and upgrade as much as possible. Oh man, I can't even believe it. So let's claim that, and yes, I have to wonder if the game was listening to all the praise and good words we were giving to the Royal Talon Fighter support, and it rewarded us for all of that good word, all those good words. All right, let's level everything up, and then we'll get into the crash. We've got over 228 total rewards. We won't do all those today. A bunch of those are 1-stars. Let's see what we got. 30 some. I'm going to skip past that and jump right into the 2s. Let's go. Might hit a couple of max champs here today. Magneto needs 1 more level to get there, but good rewards toward the top. And there's a maximum champion. Nice to hit those hero points at the top level. Got a bunch of hero points additional to what you saw probably on my last few videos. I did buy the special double hero points pack, that Logan's Loonies. I don't do a whole lot of purchases in the game. All my rewards come from, champion rewards like you see here, usually. And I was a VIP member for a really long time. After I got most of the 5-star characters champed, I think the value in the VIP normal is a little bit less for me, but I think it's a great deal if you can afford it for your gameplay, entertainment expenses per month or whatever. I think it's a good deal for the game. Helps keep the game healthy and shows your appreciation and whatnot. If they came out with the VIP 2, I would love it, or gold or whatever. That would be great. I'd consider getting it again. If any developers ever catch my videos, I don't know why they would, but if they ever do. 74 total 3-stars here to collect. Should be some really good rewards coming up soon. More mighty tokens. Might have to do 28 again next time. Cyclops leading into Emma Frost soon. Cap's got a couple of levels here. So I think we have 4 3-stars we can champion today as duplicates. and they have 13 plus levels total. So we can get a legendary token from doing that right in time to get as we can before Adam Warlock shows up in the latest Legends. Again, we're not going to draw that many overall total draws, but it'll be fun to get the stats ready on our total numbers. Fun for me as a math nerd. X23 shards. Oh, trained Dr. Doom there. Let's see where he's at, actually. We might have another 3-star to champion here. Looks like we do. Excellent. Okay, so that looks like 5 different 3-star characters may be championed again for the great rewards. Iceman shards. A lot of movement on Mystique there. Legendary token from Thor and Red Hulk shards. I saved some of those trainable covers to meet the daily quest objectives of leveling up characters, since I only add these rewards in every couple of days when I do recordings, so I could sneak in and do some other leveling to meet the quests. Another legendary will come from the Crash of the Titans if we're able to win. I think we'll be able to. Look at Bullseye there. 59 minutes left before we get expired tokens. And we need to go into the 4 stars here. And what do we have for 4 stars? 20 of them total. Let's take a quick moment here so I don't lose track of what I was doing. We'll go into the 3 stars that can be re-championed and do it. We'll start with Bullseye just to be on the safe side. Okay, he's got a whole lot of shards on top of his 13 covers, about 120,000 to be max level, and then the 7,500 to promote to a champion. The first reward is always a legendary token. A couple of covers in the rewards queue. This will take them off of the bottom of the list so we don't have to worry about them expiring. And then the shard level rewards. Excellent. Okay, and before I forget, I'm going to move this up and that down. Excellent. All right, great. We can also do the same with, I think, Black Widow. Spend a whole lot of ISO. That's okay. We've got shield ranks to accept and get a bunch of ISO back, and I think I'm going to be over 10 million for quite a while. There's a long time in the game where everything is slowly working toward ISO 8 income for your progress, and it'll get better as you continue to go through the game. Just have to be patient and play as much as you can without taking away from daily life, of course. Let's look at Deadpool. I think I need to level him up quite a bit. Got a cover there, and we have a lot of shards. A lot of times I do this in the other area, but let's go ahead. Whales level 5, life of the party can be 3. There we go. So that is another 3-star that we can champion. Let's go for it. Another LT. Deadpool goes up and we're good. Moving on over to Dr. Doom, just got there as well. Lots of cover rewards, being the featured character of PvP for the week, one of the 3 for the week. And then let's go to, what else do we have here? I thought we had more to do today. Looks like Loki, that's right. He's got a saved cover, I know. And a little more. Mysterio shards. Cool. Alright. I think I want to go up this way and take Trickery down. Just depends. What else do we have for 3 stars to champion once again? Captain Marvel. Had her leveled up a little bit previously. Let's see. Oh, I keep doing that. 533. But there we go. That's more like it. Just made it with the shards. Full level and another new champion. Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and take this up. Red down. Red's kind of weak, honestly, but it does remove enemy projectiles, don't forget. I think she's set well that way. Let's double check and see. By now it's more than triple checking. I think we are good. We'll let Strange wait for natural covers, and alright. Let's move on and get our 4-star characters taken care of. We've got to get to that crash before too much longer. Super Scroll hits level 319, and he has a legendary token coming up next. And Magic hits one. We'll take a quick look and see where we get. Mr. Fantastic needs 50 shards to get another legendary. Agent Venom hits 370. Did you see that was 1,000 hero points for the final max champ level? Next cover I get for him, he needs to get re-rostered. Wolfsbane with the command points. Train up Mordo's purple. The rebuild is looking pretty good. Need some blue. Gamora's champion to 278 for the second time. Let's go to Elsa Bloodstone. Excellent progress on a newer character. 288. Emma Frost gets 150 shards for Kitty Pryde. Bunch of command points and then some ISO 8. More Kitty coming up next. And that's about 80 shards away. Looking good. Everybody else needs to be rebooted except for Taskmaster. 4 command points at 298. Awesome to get that cover from the end of the sub-chapter of the Spider Silk event. That's it for natural covers. Let's go to our shards in case I missed anybody from the other area. I think the 3 stars are all good. 4 stars, we could do a couple of levels. You know what? Let's just spend some shards to fill in the gaps. I feel pretty comfortable in how we're going to get covers on them going forward on some of these. Still want to be a little bit cautious to save up for future covers as they come in. Jean Grey has a feeder, so I think we're safe to get that second level in blue. Magneto's already in the 260s. He is now off as my bonus hero for a while. Let's go down to I think most of the other 4 stars are pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and get Blades red. We can save up for that green to keep him rounded out. Okay. Throg and Scorpion. Scorpion is now in token availability, by the way. He can be set as a bonus hero if you need to do that. We have a level on Shuri to collect for some hero points, and check it out, just from a previous PvP, got enough shards to the perfect 500 round number to get a level on Yelena. We'll level her up for a legendary token for 55 now. Very nice. Her top of the class passive ability is really quite fun and useful. 491 strike tile and deals 3,800 damage automatically if the enemy has 9 AP in a pool at the start of the turn. And got some shards from Deadpool playing CL10 PvE. He also takes a level to 455, and now his Abysmal Blades deals 17,299 damage, stuns for a turn, creates a 5-turn countdown that stuns for 2 turns if you're able to get it matched or destroyed. And I wanted to triple check and see his health is now 59,279. So the next level should get him very close to 60,000, maybe a little over or under that. And I'm going to decide, maybe I'll take him a couple of levels up to about 62,000 or so. We will see. All right, that's it for the shards. That's it for the leveling. That was fantastic. Up to the point in supports. Let's go to our very important Craven support that we just got. Oh, you know what? It didn't level up this destroyer gun last time. We can take it up a level or a tier to level 150, 121,000 red ISO. Very nice. I just have it equipped on someone that deals with purple, and I bet I put it on Gambit last time he was featured in PvE. So we'll put it on someone next time that is important to do so for story mode. Craven, level up for 211,000 red ISO. I've got 4.28 million anyway, and that's going to be hard to spend all of that. But rank 3 has a base blue match damage increased by 247. You know what? That is huge match damage improvement. And if you ever have a crash with a character that has a blue ability, you might want to think about equipping that. Not bad. Other than that, if you put it on Craven himself, there's a special bonus perk for him. You can read that down below. Okay, so the only other thing I believe we should be doing here is leveling up the best, most important support in the entire game. Let's do it. 175,000. Level 200, tier 4. Koye now has base yellow match damage increased by 14%. And as far as percentage points goes, that's probably a couple hundred, and or close to it, and that'll help her tank more colors, and it's very important when she is out in front, because that means your team can save the team up from being removed if she's not in front at the beginning of the turn. Very, very cool. All right, let's get into the Crash of the Titans against Jean Grey. She has purple, blue, and green, and Ant-Man has purple, blue, and yellow. I'm a really big fan of his yellow ability. His purple's good. It makes a trap tile that creates attack tiles every turn. They're actually kind of strong. They're strong enough actually that I often run his purple at level 3 so that I can get a lot out of his blue. And what's the most fun thing to do, I think, is go for the other side of his blue and purple ability, and it's called Grow. If you play this ability a second time, he will deal 21,000 damage and remove either the purple trap or the blue countdown. To do that, Ants is really funny. It only costs 7. It is pretty damaging countdown tiles placed on red, and when they count down and remove, they actually put strike tiles out. Fun ability. Jean Grey's got a dangerous purple, kind of dangerous green. It's expensive, and very unfortunately damaging passive blue ability. We're starting with a really great match 4 there. All right, so what do we want to do? Obviously, we want to keep purple away from her. That's the most dangerous. Green is as well, but not as bad. Purple does more damage, and purple can remove special tiles. And the huge thing to know about Mind Over Matter is it can also remove countdowns. So if we have our player yellow and have our red countdowns out there, she can deal its team damage, but can also remove them. Her green costs 12, her purple costs 10. She'll go for blue, even though it's only a passive psychic feedback, if you get an extra move. And very often when you start a match against Jean Grey, it just seems so common that there's an extra move right off the bat. You forget about her passive, and then all of a sudden you're stunned and in big trouble. We're going to take that match 4. Okay, and then I guess we'll get rid of these reds because we're about to play Ant-Man's yellow. This looks good. Let's go ahead and play our Ant's ability. Countdown's on red. This is a dangerous spot for those, but Jean's not likely to go for that red match. She always will prioritize her 3 colors instead. While we're at it, let's go ahead and play... Oh, wait a second. Sorry, I didn't put on the character effects. Should have done that for the yellow, so let's go for Pim Particles. Awesome. Big match 4 in blue again. And so, look at the damage, 2,600. And I kind of wanted her to, you know what, those are a little too damaging, and I kind of wanted to play her green. So let's, this is not what you want to do, is take out your countdowns, but just to keep her in the match for a little bit here. Okay, so she's going to play her green ability, and we have our blue ready to go. Check this out. Full of surprises is team damage, so one-on-one, it's not a whole lot. And with those special tiles on the board, here comes our strike tiles from Ants, Ants, Ants. Now we'll play Small Time Crooks. Funny ability there. And so for 5 turns, Ant-Man's Ants will steal special tiles every turn. While there it could be 1, 2, or 3 special tiles per turn. It's really pretty awesome if you play it at the right time. And I would love to get more blue. We'll see if we can get it lined up. I don't know that we will. Nope, I don't think we're going to have time. A couple more turns, if we could have gotten our blue, we could have played our grow ability. There, we stole the enemy special tiles. Look at that, 1,900 in attack tiles, 562 in strikes. And if we could have played blue a second time or purple, it is grow dealing that 21,000. That's awesome. We'll end it with the yellow match. Good deal. Yet another legendary token for the win. And let's see how we did today. So we made a bunch of command points, up over 6,700, and back to latest legends. We're up to 123 tokens and 6,700 command points. That puts us at total draws of over 380 if we needed them. Saving up for the next 5-star might be the way to go. Good luck if you're drawing for Adam Warlock in latest legends. Let me know in the comments of this video if you're doing that, and then we'll make our draws next time. Can't wait. There's a video or playlist presented down below. Carry on there for the fun. We'll see you there.